Hey y'all. Well, made it home. I've about recovered from my jet lag. Buddy's in his happy place on the bed there. And welcome to my kitchen. It has been quite the adventure moving back in, because that's what it's been like, moving back in. And it's new because I got a new window, and a new shelf, 2 with the window, and 1 up high shelf. And so I have been busy unloading the truck and trying to get things set up. And we did a thing on the porch because it was pretty much unusable. And it also solved another problem I was having, which was flooding. So when it rained, it literally, the wind would blow so hard. When the wind was blowing hard, it would flood. So I came up with this idea of putting the clear roofing panels on the ends. You'll see. I took pictures. Putting up the clear plastic panels on the walls is going to make it sort of like a little greenhouse. Still get sun, doesn't block my view. Kind of makes it a little interesting. But I got real high hopes for it working as far as wind and rain. Let's see. Here it is. That's my little new kitchen stove that Bob found somewhere on the internet. It came from Portugal. And it was built in the 1950s. I got pictures of it too. I'll share those in here too. It's amazing. And it doesn't leak any propane at all. It makes me very happy. So, now I want to cook stuff. Gotta be careful though. Hey, notice I'm not wearing all my clothes because my little tiny shed is insulated and warm, even without the wood stove going. Now, I did have the wood stove going last night, but it's not that cold today either, and it's not windy. But there's a storm coming, and that's just out that window. That's just glare. It's not really sun. There's sun up there somewhere, but we've not seen sun in a few days because we're into. I think we should call it a winter monsoon. Because we had it last year too. And I recorded it. You know, that's how we find out some things. Like with Thanksgiving. That's how we know what happened. Because people wrote it down in their journals. So I still got written. It's not just digital. But I am getting better at the digital. And I'm kind of, sometimes you might call that a segue. I want to invest more time in my blog, because a lot of times if I'm typing it out, I'm going to put it on the blog to share with you, whatever it is I've written. I was encouraged by Sarah's blog. I'm trying to fix mine, and I'm not good at it. I need some help. I kind of made it a mess. But anyway, there's that. And because of what's going on with YouTube, I've prayed about it. I've listened to numerous people in the know, even an attorney, a social media attorney. Can you imagine? We need such a thing, but we do. Anyway, he doesn't understand what's going on either, or what the ramifications are going to be. Basically, it's worse than getting your channel taken down. It's the FCC. If they deem that you have said your video is not for children, and they think it is, and you got advertising and stuff on there, $42,000 fine. $42,000. That's a lot of money. Look, y'all. It's my last pair. I bought these like, I don't know, a year or so ago. There were 5 pair. I'm down to the last ones. Wanted to see what things really look like when I'm talking to you. And the other ones, oh man, they've been on the road. They've been in my bag. Buddies jumped all over them. They got thrown in the floorboard. All that stuff. So these are my new ones. So anyway, what I'm doing is I'm more concerned about what I write versus what I produce on YouTube. I never meant to be I wasn't trying to be a YouTube star. Good thing, because I have not become a YouTube star. And I'm really upset because it sounds like there's a chance that the YouTube channels that I watch the most, the homesteaders who have children in there, they're the ones who are risking the most because they have a huge subscriber base and they're making a living off of YouTube. And I'm kind of scared what's going to happen for them and for me. What am I going to do because a lot of people are just bailing. And this is getting ready to happen. So I just wanted to prepare y'all. If for some reason. I mean, I am such a small fish in the pond. I'm going to ride this wave till there ain't a wave left. That's what Abba told me to do. Because I was all worried and I got to go somewhere. Got to do something. He's like, no, you got to do what I ask you to do. And do that and you'll be okay. Blog. Because it's the writing. And then share what I've written. So I handwrite it first. Then I type it up. If it's to share. And then I think the best way is to read it. So I just copy and paste. And then I get the pleasure of, taking video and putting video together. There's a lot of creativity and stuff that goes in with that. So I enjoy doing that. So I'm going to share with you a lot of that stuff. I'm still having phone and camera issues, but I'm working it out. And today I did something amazing. It's like a magic trick. I was trying to get a picture onto my blog, and it was too big, and so it wouldn't even take it in. I was like, I don't know how to do it. So I YouTubed. How do I make my picture smaller? Or also known as resizing. And it was very simple, very easy. I feel like a genius now. So who knows what's getting ready to happen when I get to resizing photos. But mostly that's for Blogger. But I was able to put a thing on there that says subscribe on my blog. And so it puts you on the email list. Won't that be awesome? That'd be an easy way to make an email list through Blogger. Of course, it's Google. They don't like me on YouTube. They won't like me there either. But, hey, I'm going to spread the love. As best I can, anyway. Being as technologically challenged as I am. So, that's this week's update. And thank you all for your lovely comments and encouragements and your prayers. They got me home safe. I went all the way east and all the way back. Yeah, with little to no personal injury. And I forgot to tell y'all, while I was the last day, that's why I missed it. When I had made that video, no, it was before I made the video. Anyway, that morning when I left, I knew I was getting ready to trip my mileage meter. And doggone it, I didn't remember. 250,000 miles. Over 250,000 miles. Because by the time I remembered it, it was over. But I tripped 250,000. So, There you go. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. That's for my demographics. Nobody else knows what that means. They're like, what are you talking about? I love y'all.